Hey, this is Red Band coming to you live from the world famous Zany's Comedy Club in Nashville, Tennessee at the Wild West Comedy Festival for a brand new episode of Kill Tony Volume 3. Give it up for Tony Hinchcliffe!
Nashville, Tennessee, what the fuck is up? Holy shit. Holy shit. Nashville is half packed. Live on a Sunday afternoon. What are we doing? I love this. You guys ready for a fun fucking night or what? Unbelievable. The energy in this room, you could slice it with a plastic butter knife. I absolutely love Nashville. We've been here all weekend. We've had an absolute blast. We are fully recovered and vitamin enriched for this show now. No hangovers whatsoever. We are at 100% full caliber blast. If at any point you seem to think, wow, these guys seem a little bit hungover, maybe we're only getting half a show, you're full of shit, all right? I'm at 1,000% right now. I was just doing dips in the green room. I was doing dips in the green room. Brian Redband, ladies and gentlemen, is the man.
Hi guys,
right?
How's it going?
You might have been thinking to yourself, is this one of Nashville's finest police officers? No, it's Brian Redband.
That's
He's
right.
on sound effects and life lessons. And we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. I'm really excited. A bunch of people signed up. We did not bring our bucket from Los Angeles, so we have a World's Best Boss mug stuffed with names. Some people took the approach of keeping their names straight. Some people folded it halfway. One guy obviously blew his nose in one and balled it up. So I'm excited to see what the fuck happens here. We're so happy. Met a lot of you guys on your way in, and some people from Texas, from Kansas City, from a bunch of different places. Not many people from Nashville came to the show this afternoon, but we got a lot of people from around the country that made the long trip to be here. So, I don't know. What do you guys say we just bring up tonight's guests and get this fucking party started? This is Kill Tony live from the Wild West Comedy Festival, brought to you by, I don't know if you know this, but I'm friends with the people over at Netflix. I have a 1-hour special on Netflix. They're sponsoring this. Brian has a 1-hour special with Bud Light, who's also sponsoring this. So let's get this fucking party started. Nashville, I love you, and I would never treat you less than any other show. That's why, just like with any other show of Kill Tony, I always bring two of the funniest comedians in the world to be my guests. Tonight is no different. Put your hands together for the stylings of Ralphie May and Ahmed Ahmed, everybody. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Oh my goodness. It's about to go down. Motherfucker. Na. Hi, everybody. Welcome.
Hi.
Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. It's Ahmed Ahmed and Ralphie May.
Hi, everybody. How are you?
How you doing?
Ralphie May cooked for us yesterday. He had this huge cookout. He cooked all the food all day. It was so delicious, and it made me take a 4-hour nap, old man nap after it.
Yeah, it was just the food, not the big old fucking pile of weed.
Yeah,
right?
It was
that
both.
Also.
Yeah, that big pile of weed and Keith had nothing to do with that sleepy time and all those beers.
I'm not going to say that I know anybody that has $10,000 worth of Keith, because that'd be weird information to release about somebody. But if I was going to hint to it, I'd probably do it the exact way that I'm doing it right now.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I went to this barbecue at Ralphie's place yesterday, and I had lunch 6 times.
Yeah, 6 times.
So I literally filled up. I was eating more than
he fucking
anybody.
eats, people. He fucking really eats. It shocks us all. But
you should watch Ralphie cook. When he's chopping that meat, this motherfucker is focused. You were just on it, man.
Well, yeah, but
Iron Chef.
Don't do that when you look at Ralphie when he's chopping, because then you'll see the ripples in my back. Looks like a stormy sea on that back. Look at that back.
Shipwreck. I love it. So, Ralphie, you've done this show before. We've talked to some...
multiple times. I love it.
We've talked to some comedians. Anything can happen. A bunch of people signed up tonight.
Dude, the Nashville comics are really good. I think you're going to like them.
I'm excited. Ahmed, this is your first time on the show.
This is my first time. I'm excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
We love Ahmed. This is a guy that I've been working with forever at the Comedy Store. Real store guy, just like me.
Yep. Used to be.
Yeah. Drama.
Man. Tony's one of the talented
Ahmed,
ones.
you got to tell him about that story yesterday. Okay. Ahmed yesterday was relaying to somebody how he'd been a victim of post 9/11 stereotyping at the airport. And I go, not for nothing, Ahmed, you are the guy who played terrorist number 4 in a movie. So that might be how they spotted you. They go, hey, you look like that terrorist from that Kurt Russell movie. Hey, wait a minute, you are that terrorist from that Kurt Russell movie. Get over here.
We're going to detain you. Get the fuck over here. No, they...
You got to roll into the airport with me. They always think I'm a pilot.
Yeah.
You?
Or a stewardess.
Yeah, flight attendant, more likely.
Oh, you sons of bitches. Show's canceled. I do not look like a flight attendant.
Hey, before you go anywhere, can you give us some peanuts?
Does anybody need a drink or a hot towel? Anyway.
Peanuts.
So, what do you guys want to do? You want to get this motherfucking thing started? I got a mug full of names.
Oh, shit, mug full of names.
Comedians, you get 60 seconds uninterrupted. We're going to talk to you. You're going to be a guest on the show immediately after your set. You're going to stay here and talk to us after you do 60 seconds on stage. Comedians that signed up, you know your 60 seconds is up when you hear the sound of a kitty. Oh, you could go a little bit louder than that because they wouldn't be able to hear it. There you go. That's when you know your time's up. Wrap it up then. Don't run the light or else you're going to bring out the angry West Hollywood bear. Yeah. We brought him with us. He actually flew first class.
His name is Larry.
He has a rider and everything. He gets his own green room. We had to put him in the guest house across the street at, he has demands, but he's in the house, the West Hollywood Bear. So, you guys ready to do this or what? I'm going to pull a fucking name out of this mug right now. Anything can happen. Comedians, if you get pulled out of the bucket, be safe. Take your time. Don't fall. There's a staircase right over here. Just don't panic. All right? You guys ready to get this motherfucker started? Here we go. I pulled the name out of the bucket. The first name going up tonight, uninterrupted, is Moses James.
Oh, shit. Welcome to the stage, Moses James.
Here he comes.
All right.
Hurry the fuck up, Moses.
Yeah, when I say take your time, maybe not all of our time. Put your hands together for Moses James, everyone.
Wow. How you guys doing? So we'll just get started. I was fucking this chick last night. Why is that fun? Yeah, man. There's still feathers in my bed. Tinder, it's more like tender, right? But you guys ever have a hookup so gross that immediately when she leaves, you Febreze the couch? And I mean couch because you do not let her into the bedroom. Because that was last night. Now that you guys like me, I'm going to let you know I do teach little kids. That's not a joke, so this is true. I was wondering, we're safe. Do black parents, right before they have the kid, just play Boggle? And then when they decide to name it, it's like, what the fuck? QG. LaQuisha, fuck it. That one wasn't as funny as I was hoping. But I had a kid named Air Sean. His dad loved Air Jordan, was hoping for the best. I'm going to name him Air Sean, save all the trouble. He's going to be a basketball player, great. Air Sean, that's my last joke. That's it. Air Sean doesn't know his father.
Wow. One of the greatest closes I've ever seen on this show. He shut down the cat to let us know this was his last joke, followed by the line, I'm done. Moses James. fuck yeah. You went for it, huh? Is this your first time doing talking to the microphone? Is this your first time doing stand-up comedy?
I've done open mics just for fun around here. I live here now. I actually saw you at the... You talked me to coming in down here at the Ryman on Friday night. When you were wasted.
Yeah.
At the
Thank you.
Don't ever,
Thank you.
don't ever do that again.
Yeah.
I gave you one of those, and you probably threw that away, so that's a cigarette thing. But that's Nashville.
Wait, just
so
give us
Okay.
a mixtape.
Moses, relax. Before you don't say the name of the band
Don't
into the
say it, but
microphone.
I got to do that while I'm here. I'm a musician, not a comedian.
You are? You look like a magician. You look like a magician that doesn't have any magic tricks. That or like an amateur pro wrestler or
A prophet?
Yeah, a guy that works at some kind of the last Blockbuster in Nashville.
Well, I'm from Pittsburgh, and I know you are fighting Irish or something.
I love that you read my bio on the internet.
We played you. Basketball played you. My team came and traveled to Youngstown, Ohio, and I played you, but you were 2 years younger than me or something like that. But you didn't play basketball, but you were at this game.
Whoa, you didn't play
You know a
basketball?
lot.
How do you know I was physically at the game?
All I'm doing is buying more stage time. I have no idea.
there's no buying it, Moses. Stop talking. Ralphie, what do you think about this guy?
Man, go be a musician.
The horse of truth. Every time you hear that horse, that means a very honest statement has been said. There it is. Moses, what's your instrument?
Singer and guitar player.
Can you give us a 10-second line of something you would sing in one of your songs? Just 10 seconds. Go ahead.
I don't know why I get so nervous. Some say I have an attitude, and I'm not breaking hearts on
Yeah, definitely.
Be a comedian. Be a comedian. Be a comedian.
Because most rock stars
Give me
want to be
another horse.
comics. Most comics want to be rock stars. So you're like right in the middle. I'm not quite
Yeah,
sure.
you're not good at everything.
Hey, that means he should be a roadie.
Yeah.
Not quite a musician, not quite a comedian.
Maybe you
Just be
should
on the road.
sing all your jokes off tune. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Probably because I didn't prepare enough.
Well, Dimitri Martin does that, doesn't he?
Something like that. And you had your phone out the whole time. What was happening there? Was one of your bandmates texting you jokes during your set?
You're right. I didn't prepare. I put everything together while I was waiting for the show to start.
Wow, I love that.
So-
It takes a real set
Last
of balls.
minute preparation. I like that.
So the name of your band, I will end up get into this. It's called the Blind Honeybees, and you're the lead singer.
I am.
You guys have 11 songs. That's 11 more jokes than you did tonight. One of the songs is called Caroline.
Yeah.
Now, but this is no Sweet Caroline, I'm guessing.
No.
No, what's that song about? Is that an ex of yours?
No, I just made it up. The truth is, one of my students...
That's where a lot of the best songs come from, they say, is...
No, I just
if
didn't
you
fall.
ask all the best musicians that have ever lived, they'll tell you all their songs come from a place of complete made-upness.
Well,
What's
the story
in
might
her?
be inappropriate, actually. It's about teaching, actually.
Teaching? Are you... Because that's probably going to be your future job?
Music's not going anywhere, obviously.
I love that. Now, Moses...
I love your self-esteem. It's,
yeah.
It's really up there. Can you tell us what Not Quite Right is about?
DMT and LSD.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
I thought that should be the name of your next comedy album. Not Quite Right. No?
Moses, what do you do for work? How do you survive?
I teach middle school.
Oh, you teach middle school. What are you teaching?
English.
Probably shouldn't be saying that on
That's what I'm thinking. I think
a
we're done
live
talking about
podcast.
Not in Nashville. Not.
I love that.
Yeah, you fuckers are in on it too. Just like, you know. You guys
So you were at the show that I did at the Ryman Theater on Friday,
Yeah,
right?
Joe. It was fantastic.
How fantastic was it exactly?
It was the best show I've seen in Nashville at the Ryman.
Okay, stop giving descriptors. You had me at best show. It started getting really creepy there. It's the best show I've seen in Nashville at the Ryman on that night.
That was comedy.
It seems like he has a kind of like a man crush on you, I think.
Oh, I think they all
No,
do.
you were
know what I mean?
hilarious, and
I
I
can't
was-
blame them. You know,
I don't.
they say
I don't.
I would call it Boy Crush.
Thank you.
Kiss Tony, kiss Tony,
All
kiss.
right, very good. That was funny for that long. Moses, is stand-up really something that you could ever see yourself taking seriously?
I actually, truth is, I met you guys 2 years ago.
What is this shit that keeps going on here? Moses.
I met Brian behind the Comedy Store.
Okay.
And with Don Barris.
Gotcha.
And he brought me up on stage.
All right,
once.
Moses.
That explains
I can't
everything, by the
possibly
way.
bear
That
anything
explains
else.
I'm just trying
everybody.
to tell
You
you
were
the
hanging out
truth.
with Don Barris.
Just trying to tell you the truth.
Any other advice, closing advice for Moses James, guys?
I would say check out Tony's website.
Yeah.
Just book all your flights for wherever he's going, because
Yeah.
you know everything about him.
Yeah.
I would say, no, seriously, if you really want to do stand-up, get up as much as you can. Lose the phone. Don't look into your notes, and just commit.
And that hairdo, what are we talking? Is that like almost dreads? Like, are you trying to go for? Because right now you just look like the top half of a centaur.
I'm curious.
First joke ever was, this is what you get when Troy Polamalu fucks Yanni. But this is
mine was
Nashville.
better.
What?
When Troy Polamalu fucks Yanni. But this is Nashville, so no one would get that joke.
It's like if Troy Polamalu never used shampoo. He's a Head and Shoulders spokesman for those of you that aren't cracking up right now.
I can't tell if you're hipster or homeless. Like, what's the difference these days? But I like the penguin shirt. I would.
He'd
clean
light
it
it
up a
on
little
fire,
bit. Yeah.
and
Smoke it.
he would use that as the igniter for when he lights American flags on fire. Like he would use your penguin shirt as, what do they call that thing? The flint. All right, Moses, it was nice meeting you. You win for it. It seems like you're sort of a little bit, slightly, somewhat serious, but there's a lot of people that are passionate about this shit. I don't know, if you don't go up every night and you don't love it, then. But thanks for coming out.
Thank you, guys.
Moses James, everybody. He's on Twitter at Moses James Music. So if you want to go check out his music, well, I mean, you're the only one.
Can I download this? Because I don't have a CD player.
Yeah, we got you, Moses.
Okay.
Sure, we know.
I just need one. Just one is fine. Thanks.
We know what we download music that we actually listen to on.
You know what? This is a great coaster. I think I'm going to use it as a coaster. For now, I haven't unwrapped it.
I love that.
Was that bad? I'm sorry.
That
laugh is bad.
I pulled another name out of the bucket, guys. This will be fun. Put your hands together for Catherine Povinelli.
She came right up. Look at that. Wow.
Hey guys, how we doing tonight, all right? All right, by round of applause, who in the audience are dog people? Dog people? A couple dog people? Okay, couple dog people. Have you noticed recently, or at least I have, that men who own small dogs view them as chick magnets? Which I find interesting because whenever I see a man with a small dog, I view it as a four-legged neon sign that says, "Take him!" Because you know he didn't buy that dog, right? You know his girlfriend or his wife made him get that dog. No self-respecting male has ever walked into a city pound and been like, "Nah, brah, that pit bull is not speaking to me." However, this Bichon Frise Shih Tzu mix, bro, that is my jam! That sentence has never been said. Which, P.S., gentlemen in the audience who genuinely do want a chick magnet, try walking a bottle of Jack Daniels. I'll stop every time. I'll come running right up to it going, "Oh my God, is this yours? He's adorable."
Fuck yeah.
Hi.
Catherine Povinelli, everybody. 60 seconds of thunder and lightning. A lot of energy on you. A lot of energy on you. You're like if Amy Winehouse didn't do heroin.
Thank you.
You're a spunky little one, huh?
Truth.
That's fun. How long have you done stand-up?
About 5 years.
All here in Nashville?
No. London, England for 1, and then Chicago for 3 to 4. I lost track.
Gotcha.
I'm visiting. You guys are lovely, by the way.
What do you do for work?
I work for a bank.
Whoa. Like a teller?
No.
Oh, you laughed like a villain there. You laughed like the bank doesn't even know that you work for them. Some good old bank music.
By the way, I have to completely disagree with your material. I own a small Shih Tzu. I bought it. I rescued it from the second floor of this mall, and you know what's awesome about small dogs? Small poops, and
There you go.
and small boners.
You know
One
what? But you know
poop
what also
reference.
has small poops? Get like a hamster. That has small poop.
Yeah.
That's true. Brian also, though, does walk a bottle of Jack Daniels
Yes.
along with his dog. So you have the best of both worlds with him. Catherine, you drink a lot? Is that true?
That is true. How do you know that?
Is Jack
Yeah,
Daniels
you-
your drink
that
of
Oh, I
choice?
did, didn't
That
I?
was the whole build-up punchline to what you were talking about. Was the bottle of Jack? That was all the payoff.
Your definition of a lot might be different from mine.
Well, how much is a lot? How much do you drink?
Oh no.
It's okay.
Are you an alcoholic?
Just be honest.
I actually.
Recovering?
No. Thought I was becoming one, so I've pulled it back.
So
how
now
much
you're only
do you,
drinking half a bottle of Jack.
Yeah.
How much do you drink ballpark?
Ballpark?
In real life?
I was drinking every night about half to a full bottle of whiskey.
Damn! Wow!
You're gonna be a great comedian.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're gonna be a fucking phenomenal one.
Yeah.
Get wasted and fuck Norton. You'll be great. Okay, you'll be great. That's everyone's path. Horse of truth.
Horse of
Horse
Truth
of truth.
is galloping his way through Zanies here tonight. Wow, I love that. So let's talk about are you afraid to talk about maybe some of the bad decisions that you've made while drinking?
Hell no.
What?
Nope.
What's a quick fun one that you can tell us about? Anything interesting?
A quick fun one?
Craziest place you ever woke up?
Oh, a van?
A van?
Shit.
Was Moses there? That's what I want to know.
Hey, good
Did he have
morning. You want
Febreze?
one of my albums?
Did the van have a sliding door, and were you 12?
It was one of those vans, yes.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Were you really 12?
Was I 12?
Hey, was anybody in the van with you when you woke up?
Did you have ice cream
Yes,
all
there
around
was
your
someone
mouth?
in the van with me when I woke up. I didn't remember his name, but he was there.
Right. What was
She
he
fucked
like?
a dude in a van. That's awesome.
That's like Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Like, that's an
That
80s
might be
shit.
my favorite thing today. She fucked a dude in a van. That's awesome.
Isn't that normal?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. It's awesome.
Like a.
Uh-oh. The elephant of obscurity.
And in the room.
Catherine. So that's interesting. Waking up in vans.
What's your favorite kind of porn? What's your go-to category of porn?
Japanimation? Animation?
Wow. Fuck yeah.
I like
Fucking
the
kinky,
pretend.
huh?
I like the type of chick that can get herself off to Garfield.
It's that lasagna, man. I get it.
Points for Ralphie May on that one. That's so fun. What the fuck did what was the last thing I said? Oh, yeah, Japanimation. How do you discover that you're into that?
So cartoons. You get off by
I
watching
get off on
cartoons.
cartoons, yeah.
Because they're so, like, over the top.
Well, actually, I want to learn Japanese so that I can read bukkake and know that the woman is consenting.
Wow. So
Because they look so
Wow.
sad when you read it. And I can't tell what it's saying,
Wait.
so I want to make sure she said it was okay.
What do you mean
You
read
should put
it?
that in your act.
What?
That should be in your act.
It's a new thought, so thank you.
you like
You're
tentacle
welcome.
porn? Tentacle porn, or
I
Fist
have-
of the North Star because there's more holes, or
What are you talking about?
Where the fuck are you
anime,
going?
man.
What a fucking creep
Where's your
that
head
guy is. Jesus.
Somebody's horny.
Constant
Hey, she's
momentum
rubbing her
builder.
vagina. You're beating off in a corner, okay? You fucking creep.
More points for Ralphie, who's winning this. This was never even a game show until this
I know,
episode.
right?
I love it. So, Catherine, that is so fun. So you've been going a little bit less. So you've been going a little bit less hard with the drinking, more focused on, like, what? What are you doing with all that extra energy?
Was it one bad night that you had that made you go, I got to pull back?
No, it was a couple.
Many bad nights.
Many. It was more of wanting to go to work and not being hungover when I got to work.
Right. Well, I mean,
Because
it's
that's
not.
painful.
I mean, it's not that hard to get to work though when you're waking up in a van. You know what I mean?
You got a ride.
Yeah, right?
Dude, oh fuck, I have 10 minutes to get to work. Oh, I'm already in a van. Dude,
Was he your Uber driver by any chance? That's what I want to know.
fuck yeah.
Sometimes that happens.
Really? People fuck Uber drivers?
Google it.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's actually Lyft drivers.
Is it Lyft?
Yeah.
Those shady
Yeah.
motherfuckers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lyft, not
Were
even
they
spelled right.
freshmen at small Midwestern colleges? I mean, 'cause that sounds completely fucking made up.
I swear to God.
Somebody's fucking in a lift?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Uber
totally.
drivers are
This is-
banging their clients.
Ralphie, this
Really?
is... You
Wow.
don't...
Where the fuck have you been?
Hey, let's get in a car with a strange dude. Hey, you're an immigrant. That's awesome. Can you drive me home? Hey, come on in.
Ralphie doesn't know what it's like to be poor, everybody.
I don't get it.
Ralphie's never in the position where he's in the back of a lift, like, so
Can
he
you take me
doesn't
into
know.
my tour bus?
Yeah, right. It's like that'll be $6, or you can fuck me. Okay, yeah. Is that the determining factor? I need to save $6.
There actually is. There actually is. You know, we very rarely ever talk about. We always ask. We usually ask what is a lot of people's favorite type of porn, and I never talk about it. But I will mention, since this subject has come up, there is a website called faketaxi.com, I think it is.
Oh, yeah,
and basically the
British.
setup is all these girls halfway through the ride realize that they don't have money to get to wherever, and the driver is always like, well, all right, well, if you give me a blowjob, I'll drive you for free. But he always ends up talking them into going all the way, and he ends up finishing inside of these girls.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there's a reason why I never bring up what kind of porn I watch.
Ralphie.
And I guess 157 episodes in, you start looking for new shit to talk about. So there you go, faketaxi.com. But my point is that it's actually hilarious because these chicks are actual just porn stars, but they go under the guise of, you know, all of a sudden you see a porn star that you've seen 50,000 times before, and she's getting into this cab. You're like, oh, I bet you forgot your money, you dumb slut. You know what I mean? It gets good.
Yeah.
Catherine, tell us something else interesting about your life before we let you go. Some like special talent? Are you like a yo-yo person or something like that?
I do aerobic pole dancing.
Aerobic pole dancing. Fuck yeah. How
Hold
strong
on,
is
let
that
me
mic
switch
stand?
microphone hands.
What does that mean, aerobic pole dancing? So you like just, instead of going for like slutty pole dancing, you're trying to like sweat.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fuck yeah.
It's a really fun thing to bring out at parties.
That's interesting.
Well,
Is
can
there,
we,
like-
can,
Fuck
we
yeah.
see a little bit
Can we
of
get
it?
her some
you
Jack
know?
Daniels? Let's
come
get her
on.
a shot.
Do you bring your own?
Can we have one shot of a half a bottle of Jack Daniels, please? All right. Very good. Maybe we could get a longer intro version of Cherry Pie. I didn't know the beginning had 2 minutes of dead air on it. All right. Well, Catherine, aerobic pole dancing. Is there any other like slutty workouts? Like, is there like fucking like
There's plenty.
like electric lap dances or something like that?
There are lap dance classes for sure.
Jesus.
How many roses is it?
Just a bottle of Jack.
I like how you immediately got that, though. So you fuck in a van, you're a pole dancer, and you know what I was talking about, you and one other pervert in the corner.
You should write a book.
I should write a book.
Yeah, you have a lot going on. I'm curious to know what that medallion is on your neck.
It is a map of New York City.
A map of New York City.
Oh, fuck yes. So when you wake up drunk in a van, you can get home.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Well, it was nice to meet you. You're number 2. Congratulations. Catherine Povinelli,
Thanks, guys. Have a good
everybody.
night.
She's on Twitter at Pov's Comedy. Anything else for Catherine? You guys?
Yeah, man. I loved it.
I
Yeah.
think you have good energy.
Great energy.
I think work on the material a little bit and the
Yeah.
timing. I think your timing was a little rushed, but I know you had 60 seconds. But I like you. I think you're funny, and I think you have good energy, and keep doing it.
Write hard every single day.
Yeah, just keep
Great
writing.
job.
Read a book called On Writing from Stephen King. He talks about how hard he has to write every day in order to be as good as he is, even though he's a genius. He still works hard every single day. So since you're not a genius, you have to work hard every day. Because he's a genius, and he's working hard every day. See you later. Bye-bye.
Small dogs
Thank you.
rule.
Fuck yeah. It's all happening, guys. Anything can happen. You don't know. I might pull Moses out of the bucket again. Anything can happen. I pulled a name out. The name is Britt McAllister, everybody.
I only do one impression, but it's Anna Nicole Smith, so I don't do it very often because people seem to get pretty bummed out when I do it. And I think it's mainly because her death was really sad, but I think it's also because her life was really sad. I I never practiced that impression either. I was just told that when I was drunk in high school, so that's really depressing. But then I was like, oh, great, should I do a lot of drugs or gain a lot of weight or fuck a rich dude? I'm not really sure what I should do right now. And then I was like, no, that's ridiculous. I don't have to limit myself. I work at a breakfast restaurant, and one of our most popular items is a bagel sandwich with egg and cheese on it. And it was so popular that we did a smaller sandwich on a smaller bagel for our kids' menu, but I quit my job in protest because they absolutely refused to call it an Egg Bagel Junior.
Fuck yeah, exactly 60 seconds from Britt McAllister. How long have you been on stand-up?
That's my second time.
Her second time ever on a stage, ladies and gentlemen.
Great.
Second time ever. All you chicken shits that didn't want to sign up. Britt, that's fun. You have a fun energy. You're easy to listen to. You don't have many punchlines yet. I'm still waiting for this Anna Nicole impression that I never saw.
Yeah, what a tease.
You hint towards an Anna Nicole impression, and then I
I thought she was going to come out of the gate and do it, and then you let us down. But
Yeah.
I like your.
It would have been funny had you just been like, I do an Anna Nicole Smith impression, just gone like that. See how hard that laugh is?
Spit out a gummy worm.
You get your first applause break ever.
Can I have that, Tony?
You are
Yes,
learning
you
from
can
the
have
best.
it. Turns out
Thank
I
you.
can't do that Anna Nicole Smith joke.
Thank you.
Fuck yeah, you got it. I've loved your work ever since you married Chucky in. Only a half laugh
really
on
hot in
that
that
killer
movie.
Did
bride
you
of
just make
Chucky
a
call?
Child's
Really,
Play
guys?
3 reference?
Well, it's actually the bride of Chucky. I think it was the fourth
Bride
one.
of Chucky, the
Yeah.
fourth one?
Oh, there you go. Evil laugh, everybody. Yeah, there was another Chucky. You ever see all the Chuckies?
Didn't see all the Chuckies, baby.
Chucky's one of the only things that actually scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
Because you'd have to share clothes with him?
Yes. By the way, I think fake laughs never work as a
I
sound
know, right?
effect. So please, I'm begging you. 0 for 4 on fake laughs working all time. Britt.
Yeah.
It's a shame there weren't fake laughs during your set here tonight.
It's okay. I know they weren't very good.
No, I love that, though. You're really easy to listen to. You work at a restaurant?
I do.
You wait tables, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm a server.
How long you been doing that?
Well, I've done it for 12 years, but the restaurant I work at now for 8 years.
Worst table you ever waited on? What went down there?
Well, probably not the worst because there's a lot of worse, but
You woke up in a van.
yeah, and then I had to go to work immediately, so I killed myself. I had a grown man who was fully able to ask me to butter his toast, and I just I don't have any patience for that.
Ooh.
I'd love for you to butter my toast.
Hell yeah.
I did
It
it
kind of
begrudgingly.
creeped me out a little right there, man. Don't say that shit around me.
Okay.
I
This is
would always
Nashville.
butter your toast.
Don't butter my toast.
Guys, you
okay?
can't say butter 3 times in front of Ralphie or I don't know what
Or
happens.
what?
It doesn't
Or
even
what?
matter what happens.
Or
You gotta
fucking
laugh
what?
regardless. I don't even have to finish it.
Last time I give you free weed, dick.
Son of a bitch.
No, this is Nashville. Have you had any famous people at your breakfast place?
Yeah.
Who?
Luke Bryan comes in a lot.
Luke Bryan?
Yeah.
No, we said famous people.
Oh, he's such a nice guy, though.
Is he a good tipper?
He's a fantastic tipper.
Who is that?
He's a country
He's a
butter his
country
toast?
singer.
What's like one of his popular songs?
I don't know, but I don't listen.
They all sound
I
the
don't listen to-
same. They all sound the same. We made a song in '88, and now they're all the same. This is called the Nashville game, 'cause all the songs are the same. We used to have heart and soul.
Britt.
Started out to...
Little Snoop Dogg in there. The remix. Britt, what do you do for fun?
I sing and play sometimes, but I don't want to sing right now,
Wait,
please.
sing and play?
Guitar and piano.
Oh, but you said you don't want to sing right now. You're
No,
assuming
thanks.
that I would, because I asked Moses
Yeah.
to sing, that I would
I
take
almost
that
didn't wanna
chance
say it.
again.
I believe
As
in her,
long as
though.
you don't have one of these, we're good.
I don't.
Come on,
I'm
you're
gonna
not,
listen
you
to
can't
this.
give us one little sweet line
No,
just to
I'm
get it.
terrified right now.
Oh, come
Really?
on. They want to hear it. We want to hear it.
This is
Yeah.
Nashville, Tennessee,
Yeah.
Britt.
You're in the Music City.
Music City, USA.
Give us a little tune.
I don't even know what to sing.
Sing your best. Do it.
Do you know anything from like the Blind Honeybees?
Yeah,
Can
man,
you-
you
can
just
you-
made his year. That's never been said over a
Can you
microphone
cover-
ever.
Can you cover In Her Eyes by the...
In her eyes.
There you go. All
I
right.
like it.
What are we learning
Already
here tonight?
better. Already better than Moses was.
What did we learn here tonight? If you want a comedian with a good voice, do not go to Nashville, Tennessee.
You didn't like that?
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That was lovely, Britt. I can see why you didn't want to sing now. Tell us something else interesting about you. Any cool hobbies? You into like skydiving or
I did it once, but I wouldn't say I'm into it. It was fun.
what else are you into? What's a hobby of yours?
I don't do a lot. I've just been really like studying comedy a lot lately, so I just go to a lot of shows. And
We got a good answer from Brian's question on the last one. Why don't we fire it off at you too? Favorite kind of porn?
nice porn.
Nice porn. Oh my
Is there any
goodness.
such thing?
Party machine, please and thank you.
So, what's nice porn? Like, you don't like fucking videos, you just like making love videos or Showtime
soft
shit?
love videos.
You like it where
God.
they like keep their underwear on and shit?
She,
Yeah.
no, she
You
likes
just-
chicks to suck dick with their pinky up, okay? And guys to ask, may I enter you, please?
You just
Yes,
like,
you may. Thank you for asking. You're welcome.
so you
May I
li-
come on your face? That's like really polite. I've never heard of polite porn.
That's where you just rub it around the outside. It's just 2 hours of just rubbing it around the outside.
Or they just come in their hand and they slap you right across the
It's
face.
just the
That's,
tip.
Yeah, that's polite.
It's aggressive
yeah.
coming from me.
Yeah, right? It is.
Nice porn. That's fun. That's like probably like watching a Braves game because they never get past first base either. Tried to think of a local baseball team, but I went with the Braves.
What the fuck is nice porn, though? That's not a real thing. There's no category on
Yeah,
Pornhub called nice porn, is
What?
there?
What?
Like female friendly. Like the woman is enjoying it.
When was
Lady,
a woman not
lady,
enjoying
you're not
it?
mic'd and you've been annoying this whole time. Just pipe it down, lady. Shut it up.
Lock it up.
Yeah, zip it. We'll throw a mic on you when you show us some talent. But until then,
Oh, no,
All
he did
porn
it.
is aggressive porn. I don't think there's any sort of polite porn.
Nah, she's talking about that fuzzy out of focus shit. You know that-
What side are you on?
We're dudes. We're all on the same fucking 7 sides, okay? Chicks like that fuzzy fucking a guy who comes home and like rubs her back first,
yeah.
It's all
then
massage.
lights a candle.
She
or-
likes the
Boring.
She likes the kind of porn
Yeah,
where
right.
they ask her how her day went.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
How was work, sweetheart?
Do you guys know Owen Benjamin?
Yeah.
My friend Owen Benjamin is a comic. I was asked because he watches porn religiously, and I said, "How much porn do you watch?" And he's like, "I have like 4 different windows going up at once on my computer." And my buddy Steve Byrne was like, "Dude, you're like the Wolf Blitzer of porn. You're in the Situation Room, just fucking jacking off all over your computer."
Can you drop shittier names, by the way, in the next conversation? I mean, it's like, hey, do you know this feature act, Owen Benjamin? Yeah, he's friends with my other feature act friend, Steve Burr. Man, you're the only headliner in the
Sorry.
fucking conversation.
I'm sorry if I'm talking about my friends who were on a sitcom called Sullivan and Son for 3 years.
Oh shit! You're dropping.
I'm sorry
House
for no
money?
one knowing it, and then it would have gone 4 years.
Sorry, Ralphie, I don't have a tour bus.
It's all right. You'll get one. We'll
That's
get
the
you a
most
magic
condescending.
carpet.
I'll follow you on your tour bus.
Oh, really?
Piece of shit. I love you. Thanks for inviting me to your smokeout
Of course.
or cookout.
Cookout.
Whatever the
It was
fuck.
both.
We were
Brit,
It was
smoking and
both.
fucking
It
eating.
was both. You know it was.
Britt, you from here in Nashville?
I'm from Arkansas, but I've lived here for 11 years.
Nice.
Wow. What brought you here?
Music.
Arkansas.
Yeah, Arkansas, pretty much.
I love
That's exactly right.
Where the fuck is Arkansas?
It sucks.
Oh.
I love that.
Tony, I just wanted to say I also saw you at the Ryman, and you and Joe absolutely murdered. It was brilliant.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And with that, I'm going to tell you that you're so far the best of the night, Britt.
Thank you.
She's on Twitter at Britt_McAllister, everybody. There she goes, Britt McAllister.
That was great, Britt.
Keep it up, Britt.
I
Hey,
like her.
and that's a note for all you other comedians coming up here. Kiss Tony's little ass, and
Yeah.
you'll be the best comic this day.
Yeah. You know, it's not a competition, but
It
I
is.
mean,
It is, actually. It's a big
But I
competition.
mean, the winner gets $50,000, so.
And $10,000 worth of weed.
Ooh, there's always a thing when you pull out a name and there's 3 names there. You know what I mean? Like the assassin type of name.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got
Yeah,
one right
serial
here.
killer.
If I've ever heard of a school shooter name before, this might be it.
Yeah.
Put your hands together for James Victor Cherry, ladies and gentlemen.
How y'all doing tonight, guys? I used to date a chick that was a promiscuous impressionist. She did everybody. My girlfriend now calls me white trash because she caught me peeing off the porch. I think the problem is more that we're not allowed back at that Cracker Barrel now. I tried to make it up to her, though. She's an animal lover. So I went to the animal shelter and adopted a little baby kitten. I named it Tyler Purry. Sometimes I like to dress it up like a woman and make shitty movies with it. If that didn't work, I was just going to get her a bottle of ranch dressing, because there's nothing white women love more than ranch dressing. Go into any restaurant and you'll hear the white women bitching at their waiter, and it sounds like a horror movie stabbing scene. Ranch, 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 ranch. That's my time, guys. Thank you.
Fuck yeah, 57 seconds from James Victor Cherry. What's up, James? How you doing, man?
Doing great.
You're a Nashville comedian.
Yes, sir.
How long you been doing it?
About 7 years.
I like that. There's some funny stuff there. I like your style. I like you're dressed like you just got out of prison. Did
Pretty
you just
much.
get out of prison?
Yeah.
Really? For what?
Twerking.
I gotcha. I gotcha there. I see what you did there.
You played my song when I was walking up, so I was ready.
I love that. Tell us something interesting that you feel about the what do you do for work?
I do a little.
Change direction there
I
really
do a lot, I do a
smoothly.
lot of things. I work in a restaurant.
What do you do there?
I drive Uber. Pretty much all the shit you've been talking about so far.
Waiting
See,
tables?
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way that guy's fucking somebody.
Well, it's
But he's trying.
with him. It would be rape, not fucking.
Oh, okay. Right?
Have you tried? Have you tried to bang one
You
of your
tried to
clients?
rape somebody
When
in
the
your
surge
Uber?
prices get high, this looks a lot better than a $100 ride.
Oh. When they surge, that's when you fuck.
That's right.
Creepy.
Are you single?
That's a little
did-
creepy.
I did,
Only when
have,
the surge
I
is
did have
high.
someone try to fuck in my car once.
They try to fuck in your car.
Yeah, I
And you're
just
like, hey,
got
am
in
I
the
allowed
car.
to join you? Or what did you
No.
say?
Was there 2 people or just 1?
There was 2.
Oh, okay.
And how did you crack the whip on that?
Well, I told them, I just got this car. I haven't fucked in it. You're not going to fuck in here.
Right.
And of course, they didn't listen to me. So finally, I just said, let's be as creepy as fucking possible. I said, hey, could you lift her ass up? I can't see it good enough. They stopped.
Can
They-
you put
that-
that in your act?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
You have to put that in your act.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
real life shit.
That's great. And let
That's
me,
funny.
Let me ask you this, James Victor Cherry.
That's a porn name, by the way.
Yeah.
James Victor Cherry.
You told them this is a new car. I haven't fucked in this car yet, so you ain't fucking in this car.
That's right.
Right? So let me ask you this. When is the last time you fucked in a car?
About 3 days ago.
Really?
Whoa.
Was
Your
this
car?
was this in your new
Not
car?
in my car. I'm not going to get shit all over my seats.
Right.
Fuck that.
So you ordered an Uber and you fucked somebody in the back of that Uber and they're like, "Can you lift her ass
I
up?"
fucked
And
on
you're
the pedal-
like,
it was
"You
the pedal
fucking
taverns.
hack." What? I
It was
can't.
the pedal taverns is where I was fucking.
The what?
You haven't seen the pedal taverns downtown?
Wow, you're dropping local references on me, James Victor Cherry. I don't know if you know this. I've been in town for like 2 days.
Now, what happened when you said put your ass up? Did they complete?
They stopped.
They stopped?
They stopped.
So your car has no HPV right
So
now.
what you've learned is, what
At
we've
least-
learned from this is that if you try to tell people to stop, they're like, "Fuck this loser." But if you're like, "Oh, that's it then, I'm just gonna start jerking off," then they're like, "We don't want to give this guy a good time,"
Yeah.
right?
You know, I think if you ever, like, if you're a single person and you walk up on two people fucking, either the fastest way or not is to ask them if you can join in.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like either they stop fucking and you don't have to see it anymore, or you get fucked and it's great.
Right. James, were you making a joke when James Victor Cherry? Were you making a joke when you said that it was 3 days ago you fucked in a car? Or are you being
Yeah,
serious?
I was
Okay, well, let's go all honest answers from here on out.
No whammy, no whammy.
Let's go all honest answers so we can get a
Sure.
good vibe.
She
for
was
everything.
honest about fucking in the van.
When
And you were not being honest.
when was
We
the
want
last,
honesty.
when was the last time you fucked in a car?
It's been a few years.
Do you remember the last time?
Pretty much.
When's
yeah.
the last time you fucked in a bed, James Victor Cherry?
Bed?
Yeah,
Oh, that's been this week.
this week. You have a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Steady girl.
Yeah.
How long you two been dating?
About 6 years.
What do you do at the restaurant that you work at?
I pretty much am paid to trash people. I work at one of those type of restaurants.
Like dicks.
Dicks.
Yeah, kind of like that, but I'm not going to say it's that name or not. 'Cause I
Right.
don't wanna-
Right. Gotcha.
Yeah, good call, because they're really waiting to keep a great employee like James Victor Cherry under the employ.
Have you ever been to one of those restaurants where they trash you? Like, I brought a friend. He had no idea it was a trashy, like, they do that, and he got mad. And so he's like, I want to speak to the manager. That's bullshit. Whatever. And the manager comes out and goes, what the fuck do you want? Like, it was like the coolest thing I ever witnessed. Is that what you pretty much have to do?
Yeah, they ask for the manager. I tell them I'm the fucking manager. Go to fucking hell.
Wow, that's a
Wow.
great job.
What a fun
You can
gig.
take that job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. Is that what you said?
I'm going to be fired now. Thanks.
No, you're going to be fine.
Yeah,
they're
that-
not.
There are
that
plenty
way-
of jobs in Nashville for you.
No, unless they're here, no one's gonna fucking see this podcast.
Yeah,
Don't worry
nobody.
about it, bro. You're
There's
all
no
good.
Dick's Last Resort executives that are like, I can't be bothered now. I'm listening to Kill Tony.
A couple of my coworkers are actually here right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Are
So
they
you're fired.
No,
No?
they were too scared to come up here and do this.
James, James Victor Cherry. Tell us something interesting about yourself in real life. That's not a joke.
I have a 13-year-old daughter that I love more than anything.
Nice.
Holy
Congratulations.
shit. I would not have guessed that. You seem like a very tough guy.
I'm not. I'm a pussy.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell us. See, this is great
is
fodder
true.
for you to talk about in your stand-up. What makes you a pussy? What's so soft about you?
Sweater vest.
Yeah.
Vest.
Argyle.
Argyle.
Sweater vest.
Argyle.
Sweater vest.
Yeah.
Argyle.
Sweater vest. Sweater vest.
True.
2 buttholes.
Out in the
Sweater
80s.
What's so soft about you?
His second butthole.
Just, I'm just a loving father, and I know that I can't be getting all in trouble and shit because I got a little girl to take care of.
Right.
Word.
That's responsible.
Party time.
I like it.
I pay my child support.
I love that. So that's fun. Does your daughter like you at all? In what ways?
She loves me. I'm divorced. I'm divorced, so she loves me because we do all the fun shit. And
Right.
her
You're
mom has
the
to do all
fun
this
dad.
Shitty shit.
I love that. That's fun.
Do you let your daughter go on Snapchat?
No, she's not on any social media whatsoever.
Okay, relax. I gotta-
Jesus.
What's her screen?
Like,
Yeah,
I'm
you're-
not
you're
gonna
fucking
look.
creep.
I'm not gonna look for your daughter.
Yeah.
I was just
Not
asking.
having you Snapchat.
Yeah,
dicks to
Jared
my
from
13-year-old.
Subway. What the fuck was that question? Jesus.
You're all fucking guilty too, bitches.
Did she play Club Penguin? Another small reference that only.
There you go.
Internet
Right, exactly. Brian is a master at references that only he laughs at right afterwards. It's
Yeah,
one
you
of
know
those
what's great?
things.
This is a podcast. People are going to listen to this, Google it, and then laugh their asses off.
I love that. You're right. A lot of people love Googling while podcasting, Brian. That's a good method.
Are you on social media, Mr. Cherry?
Yes, sir.
Which platforms are you on?
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You know, the
Snap-
normal stuff.
Snapchat?
Amber Alert.
I do have a, I do have a Snapchat. No, I hate Amber Alerts because they interrupt me when I'm doing important shit, and it goes. I hate
Jesus, how often are you getting Amber Alerts, dude?
We're in Tennessee. Kids get kidnapped here all the
I
time.
didn't even think
Is that
about
true? Is that a thing?
Is that true?
Am I right?
Wow.
Really? That's a
Children?
real- I love. By the way, I
Hold
love
on.
the
What
the
local
fuck are you
pride.
guys doing?
Hold on.
Nobody-
Butt fucking.
Hold
hey,
on.
we're clapping for fucking child napping.
Yeah,
what
you
the fuck are
guys
you
cheered
talking
for
about?
that. Don't cheer
I
for
love
that.
the
Anybody
absolute.
that's clapping, that's the guy you suspect when the Amber Alert goes off.
Yeah,
You
and
totally.
you
fucking
clapped
creeps.
a little too fucking hard.
Yeah,
so-
like, oh yeah, I've got 3 kids now tied up.
Love it. There you go.
I'm not going back to jail. Fuck that.
That's
Why?
so
Were you
fun.
really in jail?
No, I've never been in jail.
You're using that reference to act like you're a little thug.
Yeah,
It's not working.
that's not. I know.
It's not my jam.
That's cool.
Not my jam.
That's fair.
Other than the little girl, any other hobbies or anything that are interesting?
When you say
My life
hobby,
is pretty much work and comedy and daddy-daughter time.
What's
I
your
love
favorite category of gay porn?
Gay porn.
do you like polite porn?
BBW lesbians.
Oh, BBW
Whoa.
lesbians.
What is
That's
that? What does
actually
that BBW stand for?
Big, beautiful women. I like
Big-
BBBWs better, man. You should look into that.
I like BUWs. I like big ugly women. That's the shit that gets me off. I'm like, oh god, look at you, gross. This is so wrong.
Is that really what you like? A lot of like putting up layers over layers to try to like rub pussies?
I like to watch something that I have a chance of fucking.
That's funny. Do you talk about that? Do you talk about watching BBW porn? Because you,
Yeah.
Ralphie,
Okay, very
do you want
good.
to chime in here? All right, good
Probably
talk.
not.
We tried.
No, that sounded, yeah, good for him. Good
Yeah.
for him. I always had the direct opposite, motivation. I started with the hottest chick in the room and worked my way down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let the market set the price. That's what I always say.
Well, James Victor Cherry, you're a very funny man. Congratulations on being a good father and
Congratulations.
a good comedian. Thanks
Thank
for
you
being
guys
on the
very
show.
much.
There he goes. James Victor Cherry. He's on Twitter at The Real JVC. So for those of you that were following the fake JVC,
Yeah.
go follow The Real JVC. And Britt McAllister was Britt_McAllister, if I didn't say that. Ahmed, I always ask guests when it's their first time on the show, and Ralphie's probably already answered this in past episodes for himself. I'm going to ask you, though, what's something that you did when you very first started stand-up comedy that you can't believe that you did, or that like you're embarrassed of, or anything like that?
That I'm embarrassed of? How much fucking time do we have?
Like a weird thing.
I
like-
show.
like-
Well, I don't like being heckled, and I like to fight people. Like I don't like to fight people. Like I won't fight you, but if you hit me or talk down to me, I'll punch you. So
Damn.
there was a it's happened several times. You all know the Comedy Store in Hollywood. It's the inmates run the joint. And the audience members have the ability to talk shit to you and nobody says anything. There's no security, there's no real door guys there. It's just like comics that are working the door. So sometimes you'll get in an altercation with people who just will talk shit to you. And so this girl was heckling me and I
He
told
beat
her-
the shit out of her, everybody.
Well, no, I told her to shut the fuck up, and then her boyfriend came on the stage and wanted to fight me.
Ooh.
And I was like, oh, okay, well, I have like 7 more minutes, so let me finish my set that I came to do, and then we'll go outside, and I'll just box you. And he was like, what? Because who says that? Like you're going to box somebody. And he was thrown off by that. I psychologically fucked him up a little bit. He was like, I don't know if I want to box you. And I was like, well, then sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. And he did, and it was very awkward, and then he left after the show. Because you don't want a fucking angry Arab guy boxing you, do you?
No.
You had me at Arab. I don't want to fight that guy.
I'll tell you.
No.
I'll
He's a
tell
little
you.
blow-uppy.
I'll tell you one of the most.
Arabs have great boxing skills.
Can I tell
especially
one more quick one?
shoe boxing.
I'll tell one more quick one.
It's a bomb joke, everybody.
Thank you.
Cereal boxing.
Thank you.
Cereal boxing.
These guys think I'm Arab. I'm actually Mexican. This is a marketing scheme. I was showcasing for the Tonight Show at the Improv, and it was urban night. So it was all black people smoking weed on a Monday night, and the Tonight Show bookers were like, "Hey, do your showcase here. 4 minutes. Don't touch the mic. Just do your shit." Bob Reed and Ross Mark and those guys.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. So I go up on stage. I tell my first joke, and nobody laughs. Tell the second joke, nobody laughs. I tell the third joke, silence. Then I hear this woman from the back of the room yell out, "Say something funny, motherfucker."
Oh, shit.
And the whole room chimed in like a pack of wolves, and they started heckling me. And I got booed off stage from my Tonight Show set.
Oh, my God.
And D. Ray Davis, who was hosting that night, was like, "You stupid motherfuckers, that's my homeboy, that's my nigga. He was trying to come up here and do a set for the Tonight Show, and y'all heckled him, y'all stupid motherfuckers." And they were like, "Oh, sorry, D. Ray." And then I went up to him afterwards. I was like, "Thanks for protecting me in front of all these black people." But then the Tonight Show bookers ended up coming to the Comedy Store to watch my set in front of white people, and I booked it.
Nice. There you go.
I'll tell that story one more time. It's really fascinating.
No, don't do it again. Don't do it again. You're already the only guy to list multiple things that they regret. I feel like had I not stopped you there, you just would have kept going forever. Then there was another time I had a showcase for the Ellen DeGeneres show, and this bitch in the front row was like, "Fuck you, you suck," and I looked down, and it was Ellen DeGeneres. I'm like, "Fuck." I pulled another name out of the bucket. 60 seconds uninterrupted goes to the stylings of Ben Sawyer. Yeah.
What's up, guys? What up? You guys ever wish for something so hard that your stepdad dies? If so, let me know what it was. When I was young, my uncle used to tell me, that if you shake it more than twice, you're just playing with it. But if he were right about that, I don't think they'd have taken my baby away. I'm just kidding. I've still got him. Grew up poor, guys. When I was young, all I wanted to do was be good at basketball. Thought I could get us out of that poverty. Seems like every time, though, I'd go to take a shot, somebody'd jump up and block it, and somebody'd scream, "Shack attack!" We'd all have to run down the hill and defend our shacks. Let me tell you, you can't run his own defense against the hill people, guys. It's got to be man-to-man.
Fuck
That's my
yeah,
time, guys. That's my
Ben
time.
Sawyer. Holy shit. It's happening. Ben Sawyer. I love your style. That so far was the set of the night. You have real jokes, Ben. How long have you been doing stand-up?
About 3.5 years.
You have a real lanyard on right now.
I
We're
do,
wearing the
I
same
do.
lanyard.
He's acting like I haven't been hanging out with these guys for the past 2 or 3 days.
Like we don't know you.
Yeah.
Hey man, good set.
Ben's
Never
a
heard of you.
comic that we did a show earlier this week with. It does. It's a game show where comics just fuck off. Okay, it's a really funny show. Everybody should come and see it. He's also a history professor at MTSU, and yesterday he was back porch in my house having barbecue.
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
Some of the best I've
drinking
ever had in my life.
and smoking my good ass cigars. All right, so we know Ben, but none of us knew he was this fucking funny. Okay?
Right. Exactly.
Yesterday, not fucking funny. If
Very-
you think that helped him, it did not.
He was very quiet at the barbecue.
It's fucking not funny. Just patently not funny. A droll.
Well,
Okay,
to his
just
credit,
go
it was
on
daytime.
and on and on. fun.
I like to be surprising, guys. You know.
I love that.
Never
That's
let 'em
so
see you
fun.
coming.
So Ben, you teach history where at?
Middle Tennessee State University.
Wow.
Go
Wow.
Blue Raiders.
Yeah, look at all those people clapping with shitty SAT scores. Look at all those people. That's awesome.
What's something that you know about history that's funny that we probably don't know about?
William Henry Harrison
Uh-huh.
was elected in 1840, and basically he was the oldest guy ever elected. And what he wanted was to prove to everybody that he wasn't too old to be the president. He wasn't weak.
Yeah.
So he gave the longest inauguration speech in American history in the rain and the cold, and he died 30 days later.
Fuck yeah.
From pneumonia.
Yeah.
That's right. Proving to everybody he wasn't soft, right? He was dead.
By the way, the greatest U.S. president of all time had 30 days in. Okay?
Yeah.
Maybe we could get that lucky this year.
Totally, we probably will.
Wouldn't that be fucking great? Come on, 28 days.
I don't think Bernie could last 10. So.
Yeah, right?
Wow, that's so cool, Ben. You get a lot of college girl pussy. You know what I'm talking about?
Nope. Not at all. Nor would I.
Is your wife out there, Ben?
Yeah.
She's not, but she's at home.
She's
and that's why
listening, yeah,
I want it
she's
to be
listening.
my home, too, so...
I love
Attaboy.
that. So what else, Ben? You do stand-up. You're very funny. You have your
Thank
own
you.
show. You're
Yeah,
teaching
perfect.
history.
Perfect timing. It's a live comedy game show. It's here Wednesday. The next one is here this Wednesday at Zany's Nashville, 7:30. Come out.
Fuck yeah, definitely.
Ugh. What a shit fucking plug. Give it some more energy, okay? The next show's at 7:30. Is it once a month?
Yeah, the last Wednesday of every month.
Okay, the last Wednesday of every month?
Yes.
Except for this past Wednesday
Right.
when we did it?
Yeah, we did a
So
special Wild West
it's
version.
not every fucking last month Wednesday?
No, it is every, but not only every.
Oh, okay. Wow,
Logic.
bonus one. Yeah, tell them.
Yeah.
Well, we already did. Last
Yeah,
Wednesday
yeah,
every
yeah.
month. The
Okay.
super plug. Welcome to the show where we just plug other shows. Plug Tony. Ben, tell us something interesting about yourself. What else?
I'm from North Carolina, and I just started a history podcast called The Road to Now with Bob Crawford of the Avett Brothers.
Did you just plug another fucking thing
Fuck
right
yeah,
after
I
that?
did!
What is happening here?
I'm busy,
What the
guys.
fuck?
I'm fucking busy.
What is happening? I can't ask you anything. Jesus.
Okay,
hey,
what's
what'd you have for
I
breakfast?
built-
Delicious McDonald's. I'm loving it.
No. All right, so I've got a PhD
It's like product
in history.
placement.
Yeah.
I've got a PhD in history, and between my master's and my PhD, I built a log cabin in the Appalachian Mountains.
Wow. Oh my God. You
That
have,
interesting?
you have a master's and you built a log cabin.
Yeah, which is great. They were like, hey, college boy. Hey, college boy, why don't you cut that? If you fuck up, they always go, hey, college boy, I guess they don't teach you how to cut boards in college, do they? I don't get mad. It's just true. They don't. So I don't get mad.
That's
You-
right.
You have your PhD in
Yes.
history?
Yes.
Okay, and you're a doctor and you got a log cabin?
No, it wasn't my log cabin, guys.
Oh, it wasn't? Oh, okay.
No.
All right, well, fuck it.
Who did you build
I-
this cabin for?
Me and another guy who was a contractor. He was building for a guy he works for.
My goodness.
My wife and I do have a cabin in Big Bear Lake, California. That's her family's, though.
Love Big Bear.
Yes.
I go there a
The
lot.
most racist place on earth.
Why is
Bear
it
Lake,
so
California.
why is it so racist?
Hill
no-
people,
ain't-
hill people, man.
Have you heard of
no-
Franklin, Tennessee? Have you heard of Franklin? From here to there, you look to your fucking right and say Nathan Bedford Forrest. Civil War fucking general. Oh my God. That guy's a fucking homicidal maniac.
What's the most racist thing you've seen happen at Big Bear?
The most racist thing, I was there less than 24 hours before a guy told me, he said, yeah, this place is pretty good except for when the lowlanders and the N-words come up here and ruin it for us.
Whoa.
N-words.
Yeah, less than 24 hours.
I wonder if he meant niggers.
I'm sitting right here, dude.
Is the lowlander? Is
No,
that a,
real
is that
ones.
a
Real
lowlander? Is that a Middle Eastern thing because of how they
No,
land their
lowlanders
planes?
would be like
The
Riverside,
yeah,
Inland Empire.
To be
So
fair,
it's like
You
they're like
just, missed
considered
an,
like
you just missed an epic joke trying to explain to me what lowlanders actually are, by the way. Well, let me give you the actual
It's like-
meaning of a lowlander.
It's like bridge and tunnel people, like the people who come from New Jersey and going to New York.
Oh.
That's like Big Bear. Like if you have people from Riverside
Yeah.
or San Bernardino going up to Big Bear, like those are the lowlanders. So not black people.
No.
Right,
not.
So
Because-
how is that racist if you're...
Well, it was the whole N-word part of it.
Oh, it was.
so it is black.
Did they say
Oh.
the N-word?
Yeah,
or-
they actually said it. And I was like, sometimes people hear I have a southern accent and they think that's a pass. It's not.
How come when Ralphie says it, it's okay?
I still don't know, honestly, guys.
Nobody actually knows the
You make
answer
it sound
to
so
that.
cool.
Well, I don't mean it with any harm. I mean, you can say African American and make it sound meaner than nigger, you know?
That goddamn African American, or hey, what's up, my nigga?
Right, exactly.
All right, we just got pulled off of YouTube. We're the first show to get pulled off of it before uploading it to the format, but it just happened. So for
Sorry,
those of you
man.
that were watching the first half of this show, all right.
Sorry. He asked the question.
I, you know, it's my fault. I'm the host that asked, "What's the most racist thing you've seen happen at Big
Yeah,
Bear?"
you can't open up that can of worms and not expect for anything to come out.
Oh man, what, are you calling them worms now, Ahmed? Jeez Louise.
Where is your
Who's
head at?
them?
Oh man, this just got a little more Nashville, huh?
We made a left turn. I think we made a left turn.
Made
in
a
the
left turn
conversation.
on Martin Luther King Boulevard. All
Why
right.
isn't that ever in a better neighborhood?
What's that?
Nothing.
Yeah,
Like-
you don't see Martin Luther King Boulevard in Beverly Hills. It's like
I
in
know. They
Compton.
should have one. That'd be awesome.
I have a dream that time my name will be connected with some of the worst poverty streets and horrible housing and violence and...
Dream fulfilled.
That was the dream. Ben, any other crazy habits or parting words or anything like that for us? Anything else?
No, but these guys are great.
Oh.
Gotta give it up for these guys right here. That's it.
Thank you.
You should come see Ralphie's show tonight because he's hilarious. It's right after this.
There you go. One more plug for you, everybody. Come see Ralphie's show
One more
afterwards.
show after the show after the show.
Ben, it was nice to see your stand-up.
Likewise,
very, very
likewise.
talented.
You're awesome,
Very
There you
funny,
go.
man.
Appreciate it, guys.
Your
Appreciate
very own Ben Sawyer, ladies
Give
and
it up
gentlemen.
for him.
Have a good night, guys. Thank you.
He's on Twitter at
You
Sawyer
know-
Comedy.
I gotta be honest. I never thought he was that funny, and he was really funny.
I thought you brought it tonight, man.
It's funny.
He fucking brought it.
Well written, well prepared, no
Yeah.
notes. Just
Put
did
your-
it.
let's keep it moving. Put your hands together for Josh Ashby, everybody.
Oh yeah! Private stock.
Listen, I don't know how to tell a joke in 1 minute. No idea. So instead, I'm just going to throw out some notes, and I'm going to let you guys put this puzzle together for me. You ready? Here we go. She had calluses on her tonsils because she was no quitter. Her mood ring could change colors, kind of like the lights on an emergency vehicle. Premise, my ex was a learning experience. That time you set your friend on fire. That time you asked the cops directions to the nearest liquor store. When that cat caught you jerking off, in his mind, he thought he had found a schizophrenic gopher. Back to you, Tony.
Fuck yeah. All right. Josh Ashby reading off some unusable country music lyrics for us. It was like some hillbilly poetry right there.
That was
I
like deaf
it.
poetry, like deaf white jam poetry.
Josh,
Whatever.
is this your
Something.
first time doing stand-up?
Third
Time ever on stage. Put your hands together for Josh, everybody. Now, when you have done other open mics, did you do any jokes or did you do that?
No, I had other jokes. I did. This was just for right here, right now.
Yeah, what
love
was
that.
that? Explain that to us what that was.
They were-
Spoken word. Spoken
It
word.
was spoken
It's
words.
like unfinished notes, right?
It's just shit I had, just premises that I write down, and I just want to do something different. I feel like everybody gets up and just does a piece of their set. I just want to do something original.
That was very much acting, though. That was more like you were doing some kind of skit for us and not really stand-up. The only thing, when you do something like that, immediately I kind of felt like, all right, you're doing some silly gag here. It's not, it just threw me off. I didn't even care about it. Does that make sense, though? Like,
That's cool.
We just weren't invested, that's all. Were you guys invested in what he was doing?
No, nobody was. It was
Okay.
very clear. It went horribly wrong.
But love.
Just taking
It's
flying
okay.
leaps out of
It's all
hell.
good, Josh. We're going to get to some good stuff in a second. You ready for it?
Let's go.
What's your real life about?
Right here. This is it.
Right here? This
Right
is
now.
it?
Let's ask some really serious questions.
What do you do?
kind of porn do you watch?
Straight up, traditional.
Not
man.
polite?
Huh? Not polite, just traditional,
Oh, I thought he said jujitsu porn. That's what it sounded like.
That's an idea.
just watch the UFC.
What are you?
What do you want me to be?
What do you do for work?
That was weird.
Yeah, all your answers are very bizarre right now. I feel like
Josh.
you...
Okay, goat herder.
Okay.
Go herd?
Hey, man.
What?
Hey. It's okay. Calm down. All right?
I feel like there's a
The
lot of
Hulk
multiple
fucking
threats
walking
happening.
away, sad song? That's hilarious. Okay.
This is awkward.
You're from Nashville, right?
Yeah.
All right. And you've done stand-up 3 times?
Yes.
Okay. All right. That, along with your name, Josh, is what you should say to ingratiate yourself to the audience, okay? We're on stage with you. When you said that you couldn't comprehend telling a joke in 1 minute, that should have been directed to us and say, I'll give it a shot or something. And be in the moment. Be of the self, okay? But you are way too nervous to be doing stand-up at this level on this broadcast. You're worried about Tony and Tony's fucking name, and at 3 times in, all you can do is worry about what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah. You cannot worry about an audience reaction of fucking sirens outside, Tony, me, anything. All you have to do is deliver those fucking jokes and commit to one joke. And if you only have a minute to do it, and then just try to get through one. And individual premises, I mean, if this was a writing workshop, yeah, we'd help you out. I don't give a fuck. But here, I'm not to hold your hand. I'm here to be snipey and fucking sit in judgment and help Tony when he's talking too much.
That's cool.
All right, so just calm down. Answer the questions legit, like we're bros, just kicking it, okay?
Got it.
These people don't matter. You're just a dude, okay?
So with that said, what do you do for work?
Industrial maintenance.
Industrial maintenance. What kind of industrial maintenance are you doing?
Do the maintenance on CNC machinery.
CNC machinery. Getting the party started. What is CNC machinery? You don't even know what it stands for.
No, not right now. I don't know shit right now.
He's so nervous.
I love it.
Nervous. Look at his hand.
What's you ever been on stage before?
3 times.
I mean,
Sorry, 3
doing
times.
anything else other than stand up?
Did some eulogies.
Some eulogies. Fuck yeah. For
Like
some
if
reason,
they weren't dead, they are now.
Yeah. For some reason, I think your eulogies may have been funnier than your stand up.
You should use your stand-up in your eulogies.
Look, I don't know how to give a eulogy. I feel like everybody does it the same way, so I'm just going to try to be original with this.
Yeah. Hey, let's see how big his wiener was.
Originality first. I love it, Josh. So you've been doing CNC. What's CNC? Did you figure it out yet?
No.
You have no idea.
No, I'm petrified
Can
right
you
now,
somewhat?
actually.
Really?
Yeah, I'm goddamn
It's all right, dude.
petrified. I know
It's all
it
right.
is.
Isn't that exciting though? Isn't that
It is.
the adrenaline right now? Isn't that exactly what you wanted?
Yes.
The feeling that you're having and the fact that you'll never even remember these moments.
No.
And you're not even gonna get to go back and watch it because we said N-word like 30 times 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, no, I'm kidding.
Okay.
I didn't say the
wait,
N-word. You
creep
said
out.
it, Ralphie. I don't give a fuck.
I just asked him.
No,
I don't
yeah.
care. I don't care.
Josh, tell us something interesting about yourself. How are you human?
How am I human?
Yeah.
Genetics.
You're married, right?
Yes.
Okay. What's your wife's name?
Jessica.
Jessica. What does Jessica do for a living?
Teacher.
Teacher. Right on. What grade?
3rd grade.
Whoa.
What, honey?
3rd grade is the answer. I just
Third
saw the
grade?
number 3 go up.
Okay. All right. You're way too nervous right now, all right? And this is way too big of a crowd for you to be doing right now. It's okay. We all start baby steps. For me, I was 13, okay, when I started mine. All right, I had the same exact feeling. It's not how old you are, it's how long you've been on stage and how comfortable you are. You know, more people fear public speaking than they do death, okay? All right, and so what you're doing is very brave, okay? I understand that you've got a lot of anxiety right now, and again, it's making you, don't be cute, just answer. The funniest part of you is you, okay? Yeah. All right, let's try it again, Tom.
Here we go. Now, being from Nashville, what are some things that you like to do for fun around here that aren't that don't involve stand-up comedy?
Check out the Predators, catch some open mats.
Wait. What kind of predators? Child predators or
Predators?
Hockey.
You know, I just like to go and I like to catch some predators.
I hang out at parks and watch.
I make lemonade and put out a plate of cookies, and when they come in, I'm like, you're in big trouble. So you like to watch the Predators? That's the hockey team here.
Correct, yes.
Uh-huh. And you said something about, what was that next thing?
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, catch some open mats here and there.
That's right.
Wow.
It's jiu-jitsu.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
So you can fight.
No, I don't.
No.
Isn't jiu-jitsu all about resistance and like not fighting?
Yeah.
You want to box?
No.
I would never box you.
Thank you.
I would jiu-jitsu.
Okay.
Wrestle you to the ground or whatever.
We can, after the show.
I have 7 more minutes.
Are you making a pass at him? What's
Is
going on?
stand-up something that you've always wanted to do?
Yes.
Really? Could you see yourself taking it very seriously?
Yes.
Then here's my advice, Josh. Because right now, you're just a tall glass of water, dude.
Thank you.
You need
You want to suck
to
him
go
down?
out
What
there. You need to go to open mics every single night, and you need to drive hard and figure it out and create that new habit of like figuring out what the fuck you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because right now, you just sort of seem like the guy in the background of like one of those like where they try to sell you holy water in the middle of the night, but like you're not the guy that's selling the holy water. You're just like in the background, just sort of standing there looking at camera for some reason. I watch a lot of infomercials, people. I leave that shit on and study it. But you know, you got to work really, really hard at it. So good luck. Way to pop a very serious cherry here on Kill Tony. Takes a lot of balls.
Great job, man.
There he
Good
goes,
job,
Josh Ashby. He's on Twitter at Jashby28. It's a crazy show. Put your hands together for Sarah Albritton, ladies and gentlemen.
A lot of women, huh? Great.
Guys, tomorrow's Monday. It's the beginning of the work week. And work makes you tired, right? You know what else makes you tired? Narcolepsy. You see, I have narcolepsy, which is a sleeping disorder. And I love sharing that with people because I get the weirdest reactions. I had someone come up to me after a show and said, "Oh, you've got narcolepsy. That's so cool. Can you do it for me?" It doesn't really work that way, dude. It's not like a magic trick. I can't just snap my fingers and fall asleep. I have another person that came up to me, and they're always asking me personal questions. People are like, "Oh, you got narcolepsy. Does that mean you fall asleep during sex?" Not any more than a regular girl. The falling down thing they make fun of in movies is real. It's a real thing. I do that. And it happens at a shock or a sudden change of emotion, which really sucks because I've always wanted a surprise party. I can imagine all my friends and family about to jump out and yell, "Surprise!" and then I fall to the ground. No one should pass out at the beginning of their birthday. I was driving near a friend of mine recently, and halfway to her destination, she turned to me and goes, "Wait, you have narcolepsy. Are you even allowed?"
That bear shows no mercy.
That bear.
Sarah Albritton, very good.
Great job.
Sarah, you might be the only person that's done the Kill Tony in Los Angeles and here, right?
Probably, yeah. And I don't live in either city.
That's awesome.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
How badass are you? Where do you
fun.
live?
I live in Chicago.
Fucking A,
Chi-town.
man.
Yeah.
Hey, all you comics listening to this, fuck you. Fuck you. This girl's going for a fucking minute. She's flying to LA and Houston.
Yep.
You bunch of fucking candy ass motherfuckers. Get your ass up and get behind a microphone.
That's right.
Fucking the shit
commitment.
state of affairs.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Taking a chance, hoping
Fuck
that her name
yeah.
gets pulled out. I love that. You're a grinder. You're a hustler.
Yep.
Crazy for a person that can fall asleep at any given moment.
Yes.
I'm sort of curious as to exactly what route to take during this interview part, because honestly, I sort of want you to fall asleep during this. I think that'd be great for the show. It'd be a great GIF. We don't have a lot of Kill Tony GIFs, and I'm trying to increase our social media presence. So let's try to change your attitude a little bit. What can we talk about that might change When's the last time you fell asleep spontaneously?
Let's see. It was about 3 weeks ago. She was with my friend was with
So are
me.
you due for another one? Is it like the San Andreas Fault or something? Like,
I mean, it usually like for the falling down that usually happens like once every 1 to 3 months. You know, not too often.
right.
But
yeah,
in high school, it happened like 5 times a
you're
day.
like the only stand-up who specializes in fall down.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? If I can go down and get a laugh, I'm fine with that, you know?
I mean,
Here.
do you really fall down, or is
Yeah,
it
no, it's legit.
immediate?
Like, it would just, it'd
How
fall
often? How much later do you wake up? Is it like immediate, or is it like, oh, you got to let her sleep for like 8 to 10 hours?
Oh, more like 8 to 10 hours, but then I got pills to keep me awake, so.
Oh yeah, you do some fucking Ritalin.
Yeah, the legal cocaine, as I like to call it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fun.
right. There's a bunch of. You got anything for anxiety? No, I gotta be honest with you. I thought that you were terrific. I thought I saw a great joke coming, and maybe because you're just, I don't know, maybe you haven't thought of this, but when people are talking to you about narcolepsy, and like, you know, asking like in your first joke, okay, where you went the punchline, I would have gone, and then they said, I don't remember, I fell asleep. Okay, I woke up, they were gone, so fuck them. Okay, and then you can get into the narcolepsy and you just pass out and maybe get more personal with it instead of like jokes, but like make that step into you.
Yeah.
Go from a joke to who you really are.
Cool.
You actually just reminded me of a note that I had for James Victor Cherry, and that's when you say that when you name your cat Tyler Perry, you don't have to say that you dress him up and they both make bad movies. You could just say they both make bad movies because they both make bad movies, and then that'll get a bigger laugh because it's closer to the front. You reminded me of other good notes that I had 20 minutes ago. That's how good you are, Ralphie. You're reminding me of shit from 20 minutes ago. Sarah, tell us something crazy about you, because I look in your eyes and there's something really wild going on back there. And
called
you know it
Ritalin.
because I'm calling you out on it right now and you're just cracking up about it.
Well, I mean, not something I want to share with all your listeners. There are some things I would share would be...
Let me tell you something, Sarah. Let me teach you something about show business. How this works best is if you give that answer that you just said, because that's going to be the most interesting thing.
All right. I had my first orgy about 3 weeks ago.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. See what I'm talking about? Instant applause break. First orgy 3 weeks ago. What was the guy to girl ratio on this?
It was actually for me personally, it was pretty balanced. You know.
We spit roasted
Balanced?
both ends.
What is
No. It was.
What do you
oh
mean
my
balanced?
God.
What does
I cannot-
balanced? What does balanced mean?
I mean, I slept with 2 girls and 2 guys.
Wow.
So you had a foursome.
Damn, you were in
What?
bunk beds.
Five-some.
This was a bunk bed orgy.
Did you guys record it for polite porn?
No.
Was it polite?
I mean,
Was there caressing happening, or was this like right to the point?
it was there were lots of variety. I'll just say that.
Wow.
It was. I mean, the thing is that I knew most of the people before it happened.
You got to be friends with people
Yeah.
you bang. I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
So it wasn't like I was hooking up with a bunch of strangers or anything.
That is so fun. Did you learn anything about yourself during this orgy? Was there something?
Yeah, I did. It was really, really fun, and I realized that I like to mix it up, girls and guys a lot. It's a good time, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Do you have a hungry butt?
What?
Do you have a hungry butt?
There you go. Hashtag hungry butt.
Hungry
there goes
butt.
this episode.
Crumb cake.
Was there butt play involved? Are you afraid to talk about
No, butt play I save for relationships.
that? Whoa, save for relationships, but once you get that,
Boring.
She walks a line.
Boring. Anal.
all right, do not start that chant. All right. So you're saying you save it for relationships. So once the relationship starts, you just fucking gape that thing wide open. Just let him throw anything he wants in there, right? Popcorn kernels, popped or unpopped, dicks, fingers, everything.
Do you want a date in the green room?
I don't date comics.
Man, you're a creep.
Yeah, he really is,
How big
right?
are your ears?
All right, Brian. This is the part where you're literally.
Let's tap out. Let's tap out right now.
No, I gotta be honest. That was, you are gaining Twitter followers as
Yep.
we speak.
Literally,
okay?
yeah, exactly.
But
And stalkers.
that is so much more interesting, and you should, and it's so much more honest and a place that's not talked about.
Right.
I mean, as bawdy as the comedians have been of late, female comics, actually comics just happen to be women. I mean, there's so many great ones out there. They kind of rule comedy right now, and what sets you apart is going to a place they haven't yet gone, which is, I had a fivesome. Fuck it, it was a great time. I ate pussy and got the hell beat out of my giner. It was kick ass. Let's rock and roll, okay?
You killed it.
That's a hell
Literally.
of a starter. That's a conversation getter.
And you talked about in your stand-up something that directly relates to you and the narcolepsy, you know what I mean? And sort of going back to Josh Ashby over here, who's now just daydreaming in a coma, regretting every decision he's made so far today. No, I'm kidding, Josh. You can be original in the content that you have by only talking about things that you can relate to. Like, for example, when you figure out what it is that you do for a living, you can talk about that and nobody else can talk about that. You know what I mean? And that's what you're doing. You're talking about narcolepsy, and you almost pussed out and didn't talk about the orgy, but then you did, and you sort of have become like,
You have a cult following now.
Look how
Yeah.
likable
I
you
can't
are.
go back now. I guess I got to start writing jokes about it. So.
I like your
That's
point
it.
of view. I see
You
keep it
should.
up.
When are you coming to L.A.?
Hey, want to book me for a show? I'll fly out.
Of course you will.
Yeah.
Of course she will. She always flies out.
No, I think it's terrific, and congratulations. And Chicago is lucky to have you as a comic.
yeah.
And, I look forward to seeing
You've got great
bigger and better
timing.
things from you.
If when you go to LA,
Fun.
you want to have another orgy, I know a 50-year-old guy and a 12-year-old boy that'll hook up with you, and that's just Brian Redband. Sarah, it was nice to meet you.
It was nice to
Very
meet you
great
again.
stuff. Great
Hey,
set,
great
great
stuff.
interview. Sarah
She's
Albritton,
funny.
ladies and gentlemen. She's
Give it
on
up for
Twitter
her.
at Sarah Albritton, ALBRITTON. We're running out of time, baby.
Yeah, we're
All she
out of
does is
time. Do you
work,
want to
work,
do
work,
maybe
work,
a couple
work.
quickies?
Yeah.
Maybe like 30 seconds?
maybe just one
One-
more. What do you guys think about
one
that?
qu-
Can you handle
Yeah.
Last
one more?
one.
Because all we do is just work, work,
This will be a quick one. Put your hands together for Jeff Soper.
Yeah.
Hello. So I was cooking spaghetti on magic mushrooms once, and while I was chopping the onions, a voice entered my head. A voice entered my head, and it said, "Onions are God's gift to mankind." And that's great and everything, because onions have been around a really long time. 5,000 years or more, according to the National Organization, or National Onion Association. It's the NOA. But wouldn't it have been a better gift if he gave us the internet? Like, 5,000 years earlier, I mean, the Aztecs could have had access to it. They would have been like, High Priest, my feed to an actual Slate magazine says that if you take my daughter's heart out, it won't fix our dicks. And some of you might say that they didn't do sacrifices to fix dicks, but dicks are funnier than crops, so anyway, that's it. Thank you.
Fuck yeah. Jeff Soper. That onion joke stinks.
In with a
It's
boom.
making me cry. Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Really?
We made the show longer for this?
Yeah,
What
you're-
the fuck?
Oh man.
We have 2 minutes.
Jeff, how long
I'm through.
you been on stand-up?
This is the first time ever.
First time ever on stage.
First time ever!
First time ever on stage. One could say we just popped your James Victor cherry.
Did you guys were you not able to hear me for half of it? Because I think I was holding the microphone.
No,
too
we
far
could
away.
hear you. It
Oh,
just
okay.
wasn't funny at all. At any point whatsoever. But how old are you?
I'm 36.
36. Holy
Jesus.
shit. You look young as fuck.
You're like the Benjamin Button of comedians. This motherfucker looks like he's 16.
Nice.
Oh my god. That's so funny. You look
Well,
young
welcome.
as fuck.
Welcome to our world.
Look at that thin little baby mustache you're trying to grow.
Well, I actually had a full beard. I shaved
36.
it. Yeah.
What do you do for work?
I'm a data architect.
A data architect. Wow. All right.
Tell us more about that. What is
Fuck
it?
no.
Fuck
man.
yeah.
No, I want to hear about it. What is a data
Oh,
architect?
well, if you really want to know, yeah. It's
Yeah,
putting-
Ahmed wants to know because he likes to know how things are built so that when he flies airplanes into them, he wants to know if they melt or not.
No, it's just like
Arabian Nights.
Arabian
My plan is working perfectly.
it's just planning out how
Curious.
a database is going to be or something like that for a client company that needs it. So.
Oh,
Was that something
computer
which is-
shit. Oh, sleepy time.
Oh, I know.
Was that something you went
That's
to
why I'm
school
doing
for,
this.
or
Yeah. Mhm.
what was your major in school?
Computer science and statistics.
Of course.
Yeah.
God.
All right. Well, good. I say great talk.
Man, you just have so much pent up wanting to get the fuck out.
Fuck yeah, that's exactly.
Right?
You picked
That's
up
why
on
you're
it.
doing it, right?
You picked up on it. Exactly.
Good for you.
You live
Good
with
for
your
you.
parents
Live life
still?
on the edge.
No, I have a wife and a kid. And,
You have a wife and a kid?
Yeah,
You have a kid.
Yeah.
How old's your kid?
4.
4 years old.
Yeah.
Do you guys look alike?
Oh, we look exactly alike. Yeah.
Like literally
They
look
wear the
alike.
same things.
Yeah. Does he push you around in the stroller sometimes?
He's got Batman underwear on
I
right
wish, man.
now.
That looks
What
really
are you kidding
comfortable.
me?
It
Come
looks
on.
really
Who
comfortable.
sleeps in the car bed? That's what I want to know. Remember that from the 80s?
Jeff,
Anybody?
we're literally running out of time. Tell
Oh,
us something interesting about yourself.
Well, I have a sleep disorder too. I have sleep paralysis where
Really?
actually-
Because your audience members don't.
it's like where demons actually visit you. Like you can't move in the morning, and some monsters will just show up next to your bed and all
Oh, sleep paralysis.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty-
know about this.
that. Yeah. It was really scary for 5 years in my 20s. I literally not only knew ghosts exist, but they attacked me regularly until I found out what it was.
Me too.
So not only do you look young, you're also afraid of ghosts.
Well, no. I mean, now I know I know what it is, and it's a lot of fun now. I mean, like trucks drive through my room and in my closet, and little elephants. And
Man, give me some of what the fuck you're on, bro.
shit. I'll tell you.
Exactly.
Fuck yeah!
I'll tell you.
Let's drop some shit.
There are 2 pills.
Be melted.
There are 2 pills.
Fuck yeah!
Galantamine and cocaine.
Man.
ghost at
It's
the end
a
of my
ghost.
bed.
There's a ghost driving a truck. Fuck it.
Dude, there's
Turns
this
out
one-
I'm in a corner
Here's
tweaking
2
my
more
nipple
coming.
and hold my cock and ball.
Sorry, I don't want to go over, but there's this one lady I called her the wounded woman that would show up at the end of
Oh,
my
you're
bed.
fucking creeping me
She
out,
showed
bro.
us-
Oh, listen to this
Shut
fucking
up!
bitch.
She shows-
Listen to this.
Yeah.
I love the
Yeah.
Jeebus.
She shows
I
up-
Wait,
love the
Ralphie,
Jesus.
Ralphie.
You wake up.
Let
you
him
wake
get
up.
it out. Ralphie, wait.
You wake up. You can't move, right? And there's this woman at the end of my bed.
Yeah.
And they don't make noises.
Uh-huh.
Their skin looks like plastic.
Right. It's your
She had-
wife.
She had a no.
No.
I wasn't married at the time. I
Okay,
was single.
Go on.
She has a giant hole in her chest. It
Oh!
doesn't put.
God damn it!
You can't see through it. You can't
Make
see
this
through
creep shut the fuck up, Tony!
You can't see through
it.
it?
You can't see through it. It's like
Oh, God!
there's a TV behind
Stop
her.
it, Tony! Stop it! Fucking stop him!
Ralphie, wait.
Stop him, Tony!
And my mind doesn't want to simulate the shit that was
Oh,
behind her.
God, he's still there! Stop it!
Hey, Ralphie, do you want to see what she looks like?
No!
She's doing this
I
with her
don't
mouth. She's
fuck
like-
you! I'm not even looking.
What does she look like,
She
Jeff?
talks like this. It doesn't make a noise. She goes. Like
My
she's warning-
Oh my
ex-girlfriend.
Like she's
God.
warning
Oh
you.
my
My
God.
ex-girlfriend used to talk
Do
like
not
that.
look.
See?
I did not know.
All right, Jeff.
Fuck
Go.
this. Let's go.
There
Wrap
you
it
go.
up.
Jeff Soper, ladies and gentlemen. There he goes. He's on Twitter at
No,
JSoap.
fuck that. That's creepy.
Just be happy
A
you
fucking
didn't see.
wounded woman coming up? I'm Southern.
Just be happy you
believe in
didn't see what her
ghosts.
mouth moves
Fucking
like.
scary.
Hey, we all have imaginary friends. All right, mine's
Yeah,
Snuffleupagus.
Ladies
Mine
and
Ralphie's-
only show
gentlemen.
up with weed.
We made history here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The first ever Kill Tony from Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee. Quick shout out to all the people that didn't get up. My buddy Trey Thompson drove all the way from Kansas City for his first chance to do stand-up ever. He didn't get up. Curtis Fowler, Jackie Carter, Frank Hudson, Jackie Forrester, John Funkytown Kingston, Zeb McBride, Josie Schneider, Kylie Ellis, Kayla Evans, and whatever this fortune cookie motherfucker did.
Lucky number 6.
Yep. Sure, Rich Zamora. That name sort of sounds familiar. Live audience, thank you so much for coming out. We did it. That's Kill Tony, the live show where anything can happen. Thank you so much to my guests, the great Ralphie May and Ahmed Ahmed. Catch this episode on the internet when it comes out, deathsquad.tv and everywhere else. Thank you, live audience. Have a great night, everybody.
See you guys.
And if you guys want to say hi to us or something, you could just go out back and say hi to us as you go by. We're going to be out that back door.